hello, Joseph.
Oh, hello, Buck. Where were you?
Oh, sorry. I had one last goods trying to sort. I tried to think what would happen if any work was left undone. But it's all done and dusted. And now, with less services until the holidays are over, we can spend a good few days of rest.
Yeah, definitely can do with that.
Oh, are you okay?
Just a bit tired, is all.
Not a good night for you, is it?
It's not entirely that. At a time like Christmas, you would expect this sort of thing. I may not be hugely fond of it, but I'm not going to be a bloody Scrooge about it, am I? It's more that I'm kind of a stranger to this stuff.
What? Christmas?
Well, more or less Christmas parties, or gatherings of these kinds in general.
You mean that this is your first proper Christmas party? Didn't your quarry do anything for you?
Would you have a party in a quarry?
Oh.
It's alright. I don't really mind it too much. Nothing harmful at all, is it?
Well, you're certainly right there. So, at least it's a good proper Christmas, right?
Well, it works for me.
Well, it's certainly a bit better than my first Christmas. Now that was an unforgettable experience. Tell you what, would you like me to tell you about it?
About your first Christmas?
Yeah, well, if you want me to. Something for you to listen for a while. If you're not interested, then I won't bore you.
Sure. Please, tell me. I would like to hear it.
Really?
Well, not like I'm doing anything else.
Alright then. So, I was built by a society of railway enthusiasts. They wanted to make a steam engine that was a replica of a class of steam engines that was scrapped long ago. Apparently, my design was that of two old North British goods engines. The society had very kind people. They taught me how to speak, and kept me as clean as much as they could. In fact, I was even allowed to choose my own livery. After I was ready to run, I began pulling small rail tours around London, which was where I was based. It was mostly peaceful work, and I appreciated the attention. Then came my first Christmas. Oh, morning, Emma.
Morning, Buck. All ready for the Santa specials today?
Just about. Some of the workmen said that they needed to get something for me. Apparently, it's just for this occasion.
I think I know what. It wouldn't be a proper Santa special without them.
Well, what are they, though?
Wait and see, wait and see. I can't wait to see what you look like with them.
Look like with them? Look like what? What are those?
They're antlers and a red nose. We're going to dress you up as Rudolph.
Rudolph?
Yes. You mean they haven't told you about him?
No. Who is he?
He's one of Santa's reindeer who was born with a bright red nose. It glows in the dark, allowing Santa and the other reindeer to travel at night, delivering presents.
Whoa! Wait, does that mean that this nose will glow up?
Of course not, silly.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. It will still look good, and I'm sure the children will love it regardless.
Well, won't it look kind of silly?
Oh, don't worry about that. I think it will look rather cute. And even if it is silly, what's the harm in having some fun?
Okay then.
Right, you need to tilt it a bit, alright? They're not straight on real deers, you know.
Oh, for goodness sake, does it matter? This isn't a real reindeer.
If this ain't perfect, I'll never sleep again. So just get it right, alright?
Well, how do you think he looks?
He's perfect.
I look fine?
You look wonderful, Buck. I think we're going to have a wonderful time with the visitors. Right. All set and ready.
When will we start?
In an hour's time, I think, so it will still be a while. I'll be back soon. Just going to see the manager.
Oh, hello. Nice to see another fine steam engine. My goodness!
What is it?
What on earth has happened to you?
Oh, you mean these? These are for the Santa specials. I'm dressed up as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, I don't mean that. I'm referring to your livery.
My livery?
How could someone be so cruel to paint you in such a ghastly color?
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Well, look at it. It's such an improper color for a railway. It's far too unusual and makes you look like something from a circus. Can't you see that?
Well, I thought it looked nice. That's why I asked to be painted in it.
You asked for it? Oh, you poor engine. Whoever owns you has clearly poisoned you. Such a color should never be an option. Please heed my words, darling. If you continue with that livery, you'll become a laughingstock. You'll stick out like a rusted scrap engine. People see you and they'll see steam engines and as embarrassment. That will not do at all.
Well, everything is all set. Is something the matter, Buck?
Emma, is it wrong that I asked to be purple?
Of course not, Buck. You look quite smart in it. What made you think that?
Well, there was this Lord's green engine that just went out. She said it was an improper color and that I'll become a laughingstock. And that I'll make people think that steam engines are an embarrassment.
It was a green engine, you say? Did she have two tenders?
Yes, she did.
Ah, sounds like you just met the Flying Scotsman. Didn't you know that was her?
The Flying Scotsman? You mean that famous engine that did all those non-stop runs between London and Scotland?
Yes. It seems, though, that fame has gone to her smoke box. Oh, pay her no mind, Buck. No one has ever had a problem with your color, and if someone did, that's their problem, not yours. I think you made a very unique choice with purple.
What does unique, what does that word mean?
Unique. It means you're not like anything or anyone else. You stand out, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I wouldn't dwell on what Scotsman said. You are fine just the way you are. Steady, Buck. Don't want to slip now.
Oh, this is honestly going better than I expected. They really seem to like my look.
Can't say I'm surprised. You've been doing great.
Have I? All I've been doing is just pulling the train, like I always do.
Well, yes. And you've been giving lots of joy to everyone.
Oh yeah, there's that, I suppose.
you again. Made arrangements ain't a dreadful liver yet.
No?
And why not?
Because I like my color. It makes me unique, and I like it that way. My driver even said so.
Well, your driver must be one of the greatest fools in the country if they think such a ghastly color is acceptable.
But she said so, and...
I was patient with you. I gave you the best words possible to make yourself a better engine. And you chose to defy them over some brainwashed belief. You want to be a fool for the rest of your life? Go ahead, but don't come wailing to me.
Well, Buck, I think that's been one of our best days ever. Everyone did a wonderful job.
That's great, Emma.
You're not still thinking about what Scotsman said, are you?
It's hard not to, Emma. I mean, are you really sure she's not right?
Of course. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Tell you what, when I can, I'll have a word with her owner. He'll sort her behavior out.
Really?
Really. Now let's get the antlers and nose off and get you back to the sheds. Perhaps a good night's sleep will make you feel better.
Excuse me, could you hold on a moment? I need your help with something.
What's the matter?
I just got word that the Flying Scotsman has stalled outside of London with a train. She can't grip the rails properly. You're the closest that can help. Can you bring her here?
Me? Help Scotsman? I really don't know.
Come now, Buck. She was rude to you, but we can't leave the passengers in the cold.
What did I have for you, Junior?
We're here to help get you and your train moving.
What? How could you possibly be of any help?
Well, clearly you can't help yourself.
How?
Come on, get moving, you!
Well done, Buck. What a show that was.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. I mean, you rescued the Flying Scotsman herself? That must have been on the front pages for weeks.
Well, it actually wasn't. The idea of the Flying Scotsman being rescued by some little purple engine sounded rather humiliating to some people, so it wasn't big news for long.
Really? You're joking.
No, it's quite true. I really don't care, though. I really don't like huge amounts of attention anyway.
Well, if you say so. But thanks for sharing that, Buck. I really enjoyed it.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening.
What?
It's kind of weird, you know? That's actually the first time I told that story to someone. I haven't been able to tell anyone else here.
Why is that?
I don't know. Just didn't think that they'd find it interesting, or maybe they wouldn't like it. I mean, I know Falcon for one definitely would hate something about it.
Huh. Guess I was the perfect audience for you.
Oh, guess things are finally settling down now.
Oh, finally. I can have some sleep.
Ah. Oh, and Joseph?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. You too.